Hello, good evening, everyone. This is your Pinay teacher, Anisa America, and I'm back. It's so nice to be back again after a very, very long time that I'm not here. All right. If you're here in my live right now, can you say something? Say hi. Where are you from? And by the way, I am Pinay teacher Anisa America, and actually I'm from Negros Occidental, and I've been teaching here in the U.S. for well, this is my fourth year already. So I am done already with my renewal because after third year, you will have your renewal. So that's 2 more years. I'm just waiting for some other teachers. I'm just waiting for some other teachers. I'm just waiting for some other teachers. Please don't forget to thumbs up on this video if you're listening. And also, I will really appreciate it if you can make a comment, write your name on the chat box so I can acknowledge you as well. So tonight I'll be posting, I believe I have 7 schools. I have 7 links of schools that they have teacher openings or job openings. And actually, most of it's actually for SPED teachers and elementary teachers. But of course, I'll keep on posting. I have a list of all the Arizona schools that they're looking for teachers. So as time goes by and as I continue my life, if time permits, then I will keep on giving you those links, guys. Hello, teacher and Clarice. Hi, good evening. It's nice to see you here, Pop. Hello, teacher and we have the same name. Do you know that the name Anne is actually lucky? Yeah, so because you're lucky, you'll be here in the US as soon as possible for sure. Who else? I want to see your name. I want to greet you guys. I want to greet you live. And like I said, I know it's been a long time that that the Facebook page is very, very quiet. It's just that it's what you call this, and it's just so busy, because of what's going on right now all over the world. So we, as a teacher, I have to adjust my time, and I have to adjust as well what are the things that I need to do in school, at home, and also with my friends. Okay, teacher Anne, Miss Anne Clarice, how are you? And where are you from, by the way? All right. So teacher and Clarice has a question. Um, or hello po teacher and secondary major in English po ako. We're the same. I'm teaching language arts as well. Nag-DIY lang po ako since October but until now, wala pa po akong job order. So willing po talaga to be in the USA this year. Oh yes, of course. Um, to be honest, English teacher, language arts teacher, sometimes it's so difficult because it's your language already. But math teachers and science, they're always like on top. But just continue because I always believe that if there's a will, there's always a way. I'm a language arts teacher and I'm an English teacher and I'm here. And marami din akong kakilalang English teacher. So just don't give up, okay? And I believe there is a school that I'll be posting in a little bit that needs English teachers. So hopefully you can apply and you can hear from them soon. That is correct. Teacher Ann said, hindi po in demand ang major ko. So, nakaka-pressure po talaga mag-apply. So, willing na po ako mag-teach kahit elementary po. Yes, just like I said, it's not really, really a big thing. To be honest, here the school where I am teaching, in my department, the language arts teachers are actually, most of them are boys, and it I feel so lucky that I'm one of them. But in our school, it's two teachers from the Philippines. So do not lose hope, okay? And no, not the same district, but the same town. Also in high school, there's also one language arts teacher from the Philippines. So just don't give up, okay? And I will be posting one link here. Let's see. And I will be posting one link here. Let's see. Just give me one moment. I will be posting one link here. Let's see. Just give me one moment. I will be posting one link here. Let's see. Just give me one moment. I will be posting one link here. All right, here. Let's see. Just give me one moment. I will be posting one link here. All right, here. Let's see. Just give me one moment. I will be Aubrey Elementary School District. All right, let's see. Okay, so Teacher Ann, I actually posted a link for Mojave Valley Elementary School District. Teacher Ann Clarice said, I am planning po to accompany my husband and son. Hopefully, I can make it this year po talaga. I've been watching your vlogs po and I got so inspired po. Yeah, you know what? My channel is maybe for 2 years already, but I am not. Sometimes I'm so lazy to make videos. I know it's just short videos sometimes, but I don't know. It's just that I'm lazy. And yes, for sure, if you get hired, you can have your husband, your son, the whole family. You can bring them as long as you can support them. As long, but first we need to get a job or what you call that, a job order first. Yeah. And then after that, if please, teacher Ann, you know what? I know I'm not posting really a lot of videos, but I am really determined right now. I don't know, maybe because I saw there's a lot of Filipino teachers already making their own YouTube channel. So I'm kind of inspired. And please, if you get a job offer or if you get an interview, please let me know. Please message me or give me a friend request. Yes, friend request. This is my you can let me see. This is my Facebook page with my Facebook name. So you can try to message me and hopefully you can have another job right away. I mean, your new job here in the US. So um and thank you so much that I am that watching the video my videos made you inspired. And minsan nakakataba po ng puso. There's actually a lot of teachers sending messages from my messenger that they were inspired of the videos that I'm making. But I am hoping really that this is really my goal to keep on doing my to keep on posting more videos. Oh, okay. All right. All right. All right. So let me see. We're friends in Facebook already. Yeah. That's really my problem because not really all the time. I'm also on social media because I said I'm trying to get away from it, but I don't know. It's still, I'm far from the Philippines, so I need to be in social media. So let's see. Um, I'm going to share. I'm going to share my page. All right, Teacher Ann. I have received an email from two schools in Nevada stating that they are willing to have an interview with me. I am just waiting for the reply on Monday po. Yes. Well, Monday, it's a holiday here in the US. So most probably you will receive it on Tuesday. That's a Wednesday in the Philippines. Yes. And good luck to your interview. And Las Vegas is just an hour away from my place. So if you need help and if you get your job interview, please let me know. I am very, very willing to help. And let me see. I'm going to share my screen so that we can see what are the job openings here at Mojave Valley School District. So they are looking for a special ed teacher. It's either 7 or 8 science teacher. Substitute teachers, no, we're not. If you are a J1 teacher, you're not qualified for this, for the substitute teachers. Um, Special ed, paraprofessional. All right, they just have um, one opening for special ed. Okay. And I have my second link. This is at Winslow Unified School District. Let me see. I'll be writing the name of the school first so that for those teachers that will be watching this video later on, they have a what you call that, a hint what kind of or what's the name of the district or of the school. So Winslow Unified School District. But you know what, Teacher Ann, if you still, even though you receive already a job interview, just keep on posting or just keep on applying. And sometimes, even though, I mean, this was actually our experience in our batch, even though you got hired already, but then still you don't have the job offer, still keep on pushing, keep on accepting interviews until you really have your job offer. Okay, so I'll be sharing my screen again. And this is from Winslow Unified School District. And they are looking for teacher in elementary, and then another teacher in elementary, and also a science teacher and a bus driver. No, we don't need, we cannot apply as a bus driver. And Navajo language teachers. So that's actually because they're on a reservation. So they're looking for a Navajo language teacher. And for example, you are hired in that school as a teacher based on the openings that they have as an athletic trainer. You can also apply for that. This is an extra income for you, and an academic coach. So, or academic coach, no, I thought it's a sports coach. So there's actually a sports athletic director. You can also earn extra for that. But academic coach, no, J1 teacher, we're not actually allowed to be hired for this, or else your visa sponsor will not really sponsor you, because that's why they call it J1 teacher. All right. So these are the openings for, again, Winslow Unified School District. Okay, let's see. All right, I can see I have 7 people here in my live, but I only see teacher N. So anyone down there, if you want to say something or if you want to make comment, I will really appreciate it. I remember when I was still applying for, a teaching job here in the US. So because we are in a different time zone, all of us, because we have a group page, or what you call that, a group messenger on, because I'm on an agency, so we have this group chat, and then we keep on chatting if if they receive already an email, making a follow up about the interview. There was actually one time that it's 30 up, no, not 30, but maybe just 25 of us in our agency that we got our initial interview. It's 25 of us. But after that, after the first or the initial interview, we did not hear anything from the school. So I don't know what happened to that school. So sometimes it's very, very tricky if you are applying here as a teacher, because like I said, considering right now, it's the application is too long already, because not to mention about your visa interview, I know it's very painful, it's time consuming for uh, applying here. To be honest, I've been teaching here for 4 years. So this is my fourth year already. And I waited for 3 years for my family to come here. And I was so sad. Maybe that's also one of the reasons why I was inspired to make a YouTube channel, because I was so bored at the time. So I said, okay, I don't have my family here right now. So I'll just travel and I'll, record what I'm doing. And so here I am. I'm doing my YouTube channel. All right. And I have teacher Haneline Cadaves. Hello, teacher Honey, from Bukidnon. It's so nice to have you here in my life, and maybe you can tell me what major or what subject are you teaching, so we can help you out too. And again, please don't forget to like or give a thumbs up on this video. I will really appreciate it. Okay, and I'll be posting another school. Let's see. This is at Douglas Unified School District. I actually have a friend here teaching. So let's see. Douglas Unified School District. All right. So again, this is Douglas Unified School District. I How many teachers? I believe I knew three teachers from this school, and this is actually a good school as well. This is also in Arizona, but this school is, I believe, 5 hours away from my place. So, but it's okay. I mean, as long as you're here in Arizona or as long as you're here in the US. And I'm going to share my screen again so that you were going to check all together what are the openings they have. Okay, so here, Teacher Annie, they have language arts teacher opening, but it's reading. And then, what else do they need? A math teacher. They are still looking for a math teacher. It was posted on July 1st of 2021. And elementary teachers, social studies teacher, and art teacher, and the rest are coaches. And like I said, if you are hired on that particular school and if you wanted to earn an extra income, so you can apply as a baseball assistant coach, as a football assistant coach, and what else? Assistant boys basketball coach, assistant boys soccer coach. Sometimes they are not really asking that you know how to play that particular sport, as long as you are there to assist and to help looking after the kids and the athletes. Well, some they may ask you for join a training, so who knows, you can just join a training, and sometimes, or actually most of the times, trainings here in the US are actually paid. In our school, it's $30, no, $35 per hour if you join the training. So if you got like 8 hours, so you will be paid $210 already for one day of joining the training. All right. Teacher Haneline said, I am an elementary teacher for 6 years and I am happy watching here, ma'am. I'm so happy that you are happy watching here. And yes, oh, 6 years. I only taught at Dapat for 2 years. And then after that, I quit and I went here. Yeah. So elementary teachers, they are in need of elementary teachers here. And the link that I just posted right now on Teacher Handling, they are looking for elementary teachers. So it was posted July 1st of 2021, but it's still open, so you can still apply. Teacher Ann said, Teacher Ann, Mom Honey and I were friends. I mean, we just got to know each other sa pag-apply, so I encourage her both to watch. Mom, honey. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oh, I sometimes it's just so overwhelming that I'm going to meet people in social media on my YouTube live and also on my Facebook and Facebook Messenger. Thank you so much. All right. You're welcome, Miss Teacher Hanami. Keep on inviting, keep on telling your friends, Teacher Hanneline and Teacher Anne. Okay, and I'll stop sharing my screen. And right now we're still having face to face. I remember when was that? What they no 2020 we're still face to face. So but it's all right. I know in the Philippines, you miss your students already, and I know how difficult it is, but I am so proud. I'm always proud of Filipino teachers because we're always surviving. We don't give up. But for those who are watching, Teacher Haneline and Teacher Ann, I just would like to give you a heads up that teaching here in Arizona, your first year is what you call that, is tough. So I'm giving you a heads up already. It's not so very easy. There was oh, what do you call that? I can't describe. But walang araw na hindi po ako umiiyak. It's like I want to go home already. I want to go home. I do not want to teach here anymore. But because of perseverance maybe and determination and of course maraming utang sa Pilipinas. So that's why I was like, okay, I can do this. Okay, so let's see. So all right, so okay, I have six people here watching right now. And I understand that why there's only a few right now because, like I said, stopped for maybe 6 months of doing live and posting videos. But then YouTube messaged me 3 weeks ago that if I will not keep on posting more videos, so they're going to close my account. So, and then of course it's like that particular email that they sent to me. It's like an opening for me that hey, you know what, you need to do this again because there are actually a lot of teachers that still need your help, that still need advices and everything. I'm not really good in all of the stuff here, but I can answer you questions that I can answer. All right, so let me see. Teacher Ann and Teacher Honey, make sure that you also take note of those link that I am posting here. All right, so I'll be posting another link. So this is at Glendale Union High School. Okay, so the Glendale Union High School District. This is somewhere in. This is near Phoenix, and this is like an hour, 4 hours away from my place. So, but I knew two teachers teaching here, and this is also one of the best schools as well. So, please let's see what are their openings. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen again. You're welcome. You're welcome, Teacher Anne, and I'm really, really willing to help. Okay, so let's see what are the openings at Glendale Union High School. So they are looking for a mathematic teacher. So let's see, they have 11 teachers opening. So they have mathematics teacher, a music teacher, and one, two, three, four, five special ed teachers and life skills resource. So if you are a special ed teacher, so this is actually a good school for you. And I opened the 11 openings that they have for the high school teachers. Oh, well, actually, this is already their opening. Okay, let's see. Let's go back. Do they have? Okay, so let's see. What's technology? If they, all right, so they're not looking for a technology teacher. substitute, we cannot apply for that. But for example, if because I knew one teacher that um her husband is also a teacher. So what they did, her husband applied as a substitute teacher in the district. So because originally her husband is an engineer, but maybe he got some certificates and everything, so he was able to teach here in our district as well. So his teaching here instead of being an engineer, and they're actually already on their seventh year because of what's going on right now. On their fifth year, the state requested them to stay again for another year and then another year, so it's like seventh year already. So they're so lucky. All right. Oh, I have another one teacher coming up. So teacher Abby. Hi, teacher Ann. um she has a question. Should the master's degree the school recognizes related to the bachelor degree? Like, I am an elementary teacher with area of specialization in English, so master should be MA English. Um, Elementary. Well, technically, it really depends on the school district, teacher Abby. But as long I what I know for sure is that if you have your master's degree, yes, they will acknowledge it. But there are schools that they do not acknowledge it if you were not able to have it what you call this evaluated. My district, when I came here, my master's, I don't have it. I was not able to evaluate it, but they were able to acknowledge it and added it on my salary grade. And if you are an elementary teacher and if you have your master's in language arts or English, then most probably you can actually teach both high school and elementary. It really depends what is the certificate that the Arizona Department of Education will give to you. But then, like I said, every state here in the US, they have a different rules, they have different laws. So it depends on what school are you going to apply. And if, for example, you are an elementary teacher, teacher Abby, but then you applied for the high school position because you have your master's degree. So if that school really like you and they're dying to hire you already, so they would really make a way that they would give you a teaching certificate of from K6 to 12. Because I knew one teacher. He is a high school teacher, but he applied for elementary teacher as a language arts teacher as well. And the school district knew about his situation, that he has his master's and his what you call that, his experience is teaching in high school. But because the school really liked him, they really made a way in order for him to get an elementary teaching certificate. So there's no way that you cannot apply for both. So you really have a big chance, teacher Abby. And again, guys, please do not forget to like this video, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe so we can keep on having making friends and helping each other. All right. So I have already Glendale Union High School District. And let's see. Parker Unified School District. Let's see, what do they got? I hope I was able to answer your question, teacher Abby. Okay, so I'm typing right now Parker School Unified District. And let's see, what are the openings of this school? I'm going to share my screen again. Okay, so there are schools actually that when you open their the openings that they have. So normally you will be on this page, and if you already make your login, like your profile, right away, if you log in your username and password, you can just automatically upload everything. I know when I was in the Philippines and I'm looking for a job, I do not really want to spend a long time in doing my application, because there are actually 8 to 10 pages when you're trying to apply for those jobs or for these jobs. So make sure you have your profile saved already. You're welcome, Teacher Abby. All right, so this is the opening of Parker Unified School District. This is I think it's also an hour away from no, an hour and a half away from my place. Um they need a speech and language pathologist assistant. Um I believe this particular job is giving you a lot of money. This is still part of the SPED department. And then a reading intervention teacher from grade K2. Okay, so teacher Abby and yeah, teacher Abby, this is for elementary grade K2. And then they also need junior high teacher, grade 6 social studies, and then elementary teacher, they need one as well. Well, actually two. And then another speech and language pathologist. They need an assistant, and they also need a speech and language pathologist. And then they need a special ed preschool teacher. And then they also need a PE teacher, grade or eighth grade. And then they also need a junior high, another PE teacher from sixth to eighth grade. And then they need an elementary teacher, third to fifth grade, and another sped resource from third to fifth year. They are looking for a lot of teachers. So, guys, you need to fill in those openings. And Parker is actually a very nice place. It's just a small town. It's a small and quiet town. So please don't forget to apply. Save these links and try to open and try to apply them. And hopefully you can get an interview. Okay, let's see who else are here. I know there are actually 37 people who voted on our Facebook page that they want me to go on live again to post links of schools. But why is it I only have 3 people right now? Okay, so I have teacher Arnold, Sir Arnold Pangilinan, PE teacher. Hi, ma'am. My name is Arnold Pangilinan from Manila. Hi po. Currently teaching physical education and health education subjects. Is there any chances to get hired? Well, yes, of course. You can be hired even though you are a PE or you are a PE teacher. But I just would like you to take note, Sir Arnold, when you are applying, if you are filling out the application form, do not put there your what you call that, your subject as MAPE. How do you say that, MAPE? But instead of PE teacher. And just like I said, Sir Arnold, the link that I just provided, at Parker Unified High School. So they are looking for an elementary or junior high teacher as a PE teacher from sixth to eighth grade. So I know you are teaching. All right. So yeah, because if we just like me, I'm what you call that? I graduated as secondary education. So my what you call this? My teaching certificate is from 6 to 12. So you are eligible to teach from 6th grade to 12th grade. But then here, just like in the district where I am working, sixth grade is still part of the elementary. Seventh and eighth is part of the junior high. But in their school or in this district, sixth to eighth grade. So yes, Sir Arnold, please, Parker Unified School District, you can apply here. And do not lose hope. There is always a chance for each one of you to teach here. And because, there are actually a lot of, we're looking for, what you call this, America right now is looking for a lot of teachers because of what's going on right now. There are a lot of teachers, local teachers, that they give up already teaching because they're scared, and they don't know what's going to happen. And honestly, in our district, we don't have enough substitute teachers. So if there's a teacher who will be absent, we need to cover their class. So during our prep time, we need to cover their class. But yeah, there are schools that if you cover a class, they are going to pay for you. They are going to pay you, so it's not for free. Sir Arnold, I see, ma'am. BSE PE major here and graduated Mad PE with 7 experience, but that's really a big chance for you, Sir Arnold. And 7 years of experience. I went here in the US and I owned, well, I had 2 years of 4 years of experience, but 2 years in Department of Education, 2 years in what you call that, in private school. So why not? And plus, you have your master's degree. It's really a big opportunity. I mean, it's really a a privilege for the school to be hired to hire someone who has their master's degree. Plus, it's your experience. And usually, if you're a PE teacher here, you will really have a lot of opportunity because you will be like in the gym, and it's a big gym, and then there's a lot of sports that you can also manage, and you will have the chance to apply for their coaching opportunities. And like I said a while ago, if you apply for those coaching opportunities, that's actually an extra income for you. That's an extra money because they are paying for that. I know in the high school, if you are a volleyball, I mean, one of the coaches, she said, I believe she is being paid for 4 grand or $4,000 as a coach, and that's for 6 months only. All right, seven people on my live right now. Please do not forget to subscribe me, and do not forget, please, to subscribe, to like or give a thumbs up on this video. All right, so we're 44. We're here already in live for 44 minutes. And any more question, guys? And right now it's the month of January. So I was not, this is my fourth year already. So on my fourth year, I did not need to have two observations because first of 3 years, you will have your two observations, first semester and second semester. So, but then since it's my fourth year, I only have one observation, and hopefully I will have my observation on the month of February, because by the month of March, that's the time already wherein we're doing our renewal, and I have to pay $1,000 again for my visa sponsor. Okay, I have another question for Sir Arnold. Let's see. Well, thank you, ma'am. Already subscribed to your channel. Thank you so much, Sir Arnold. And I also currently applied in EPI, GTP, um, MNGA teachers. I haven't tried to apply directly, just afraid of not giving a chance for interview. Sir, you know what? What do you call this? My first interview, it was actually like, of course, you are nervous, you're scared, but take it like it's your experience. And then if I'm not sure, but if you're interested, My my not my visa sponsor, but my agency is Beposhe. So you can also try to contact them. They're really good, and you're in good hands with Beposhe. Shall I also apply? But then teaching there, I mean, what you call this, Sir Arnold, for if you apply, there are a lot of teachers who applied already directly that with no agency at all. But me, because that time J1 teacher is not as really popular as right now. And then of course I don't know. Well, I have relatives in the Philippines, I mean in the US, but I do not really want to, disturb them all the time. So that's why I had my agency. And Teacher Hanlin said, ano po ang ginagawa ng agency, ma'am? Bakit marami sa kanila ma-hire? May contact pa sila sa mga school? Yes, most probably they have contacts to school, just like with my agency, Beposhe. Um, I know that they have contacts in my school. And then what they're doing, if you have an agency, is that since they're here already, aside from you making an application online, they're giving the as what I've known to the agency where I am, they're giving out your application in person. So that's why. And of course, the agency as well, they are giving you or they're giving you links as well where you can apply. But like I said, aside from applying or aside from you doing your online application, they're giving out your application as well in person. That's why you're paying for. That's the reason why you're paying for them. Sir Arnold, yeah, Miss, I am currently joined in the program, but sure, I need have time lang to fill out those. Yes, the what you call that, the owner of Bepshe's also, we're still having we still exchange communication. They're from New Mexico, and yes, just fill up those forms, and they are really a great help, especially also the people, their associates, their staff. They're really cool. And if you have any question, you can just email them. And make sure you fill out those forms because sometimes I mean, every year, if they have a lot of teachers already, they are closing their slots, Sir Arnold. So if you want to get them, if you want to have them as your agency, I you better fill out those forms. All right, Teacher N. I tried to apply, ma'am, with ITA and Alliance. I was scheduled for an initial interview as well. So while waiting for them, nag-DIY po ako. Yes, that's correct, Teacher N. I agree to that. Um, because doing it on yourself, there's really no problem with that. And as long as big what you call that, I have two friends and then they do the DIY as well, and they were just so lucky that the school wherein they applied were very helpful. So they helped them looking for their school, I mean they helped them looking for their house, uh pick them up at the airport. So you can do it. And there's nothing wrong with doing your DIY because I mean, right now there's a lot of teachers right now from the Philippines who are here, and there's a lot of YouTube channels already that they are making on how are you going to go here in the US. Unlike before, that there's only a few during my time. That was 2018. There's only a few teachers who knew about J1. So why not, Teacher Anne? You can do it. All right, Sir Arnold. Yes, ma'am. I passed their initial interview. Congratulations on their Bapochet. And I also enrolled for their initial fee, and they gave me links to apply. Oh, good job. So, yes, that's a very good start already. And if, for example, just an advice. For example, later on, you will get an interview and you got hired, or let's say you get an interview and then you emailed them because you need help and they were not able to reply to you right away, please do not be shy to email them again, because it might be because they have a lot of clients, so maybe your email were overlap already by other teachers. So there's really no problem in reminding them to reply to your email. So good luck, Sir Arnold, and I know you can do it. All right, Teacher Anne. Ma'am, I honestly have encountered a teacher as well. She messaged me regarding this Dr. Garcia. That is not his real name. Ma'am, I honestly have encountered a teacher as well. Um, okay. Make sure, Teacher Anne, that those are legit. And there are a lot of people right now being scammed. So if that person can be trusted, why not? She said if I can attend a free orientation to learn many things, but apply at the end po pala. $4K. Okay, I'm not asking $4K po, Teacher Anne. I'm doing this for free. Yeah, that's why. Let's be very, very careful, especially those, I just don't know how those people live scamming and everything. So, um, honestly, with my agency, when we did the orientation, we paid for it, and I mean, it's okay because they are training us, getting us ready before we go here, because teaching here in the U.S. is not a joke, guys. So you need to have everything. You need to make sure that you have all those classroom management. Baunin na po ang lahat na dapat baunin. Okay, let's see. And I'll be posting the Maricopa Unified School District. I believe this district is also, it's actually one of the districts that's giving working visas. So let's see what do they have. Let's see. Teacher Ann, doon po sa 4K na po yan, Teacher Ann, he will be giving us job order na daw po. Like, he will just get our resume. Siya na daw po bahala. What? So that's $4,000 and you will get a job offer already. But then if you will get a job offer, um, well, $4,000, well, that's cool. I mean, I don't know that person yet, but maybe. But if you know someone who got this idea that he's here or she's here already in the US, why not? But $4K, $4,000, that's a lot of money. I When I went here, I paid for everything. It's $10,000, including my that includes already my going back and forth in Manila for the interview and then for the training. When we did our training for the what do you call that training before you go here? Um right now they're just giving stickers, but before we really attended their training, and then we paid as well. And then so after my interview I still went home, and I still went home. I'm from Negros, so I still went home and then come back for my training. So $10,000, that includes my pocket money. Okay, let's see what does Maricopa Unified School District offering. Okay, Sir Arnold, stand by here, ma'am, to your post in your Facebook group. Those things po that we can directly fill up. Okay, sure, yes. Thank you so much, Sir Arnold. And I'll be posting here. This is Maricopa's Unified School District, and I'm going to share my screen again. All right, and this is their opening. They have, let's see, they are in need of social studies and they are in need of language arts teacher for the next school year. And 2022, 2023, third through fifth grade teachers. Okay. This is for the next school year already, guys. Third and fifth grade, they are really in need. Okay. Um, Secondary or English or language arts teacher for the next school year. And then they also need science teachers for the next school year. And then they just posted this. They also in need of math teacher, secondary math teacher, and they also need a special ed teacher, pre-K through 12, and then kindergarten through second grade teachers, and they also need a language arts teacher. This is immediate opening, and then they also need what else? Hmm. Let's see. Middle school ELA teacher. This was posted of November 18. And then they also need the fourth grade teacher, another special ed teacher, speech and language pathology assistant, fifth grade, and then math and science middle school teacher. This is also immediate opening. Right. Wow. So middle school for math and science in Maricopa was middle school. Grab the opportunity. And I have one. Yes, go PE, Sir Arnold. Sir Arnold. All right. Let's see. Hmm. They don't have PE teacher opening here. Let's see. Yeah, they have number two. Let's see. Um Plus aid, no, we don't. And what else? Okay. Yeah, so on page one only. So they have a lot of openings and they are looking for immediate openings, like or immediate hiring. This is their language arts teacher and what's the other one? Math and science teacher. Math and science teacher is always in demand here in the US. So it's like I wanted to be a math or science teacher, but math I cannot. Science is okay. I'm a language arts teacher. So, okay, guys. Again, please do not forget to hit the thumbs up button. Okay, let's see. And it's 11:57 already my time. Okay, all right. So, what else? Any more question, guys? I'll be posting another school link here. This is I remember on my first year when I went with my friend to join their job hunting. So we saw this school and they told us that they are actually also giving out for working visa, but then they are going to give you only a working visa if you're still in the Philippines. But if you're here already, they cannot. So maybe this is a good opportunity to you guys. So this is Quezon Union High School District. Okay, let's see. And I'm going to share my screen again. And so that we can check what are their openings. Okay, so they have high school teaching openings. There are 29. So let's see, what are those? They are looking for four math teachers. Here you go. And then Sir Arnold, they're looking for physical education teacher as well. Go PE. And then two physical science teachers. and then one physics teacher, one history teacher, and then they special services. I think this is also their special ed teachers. So guys, these are the openings. Grab that opportunity already. And let's see, teaching. What are these? Hmm Psychologist, social worker. So I believe those are their high school openings. So 29 high school openings. And they also have virtual high school. Okay. So I'm not sure how this virtual high school runs, but they're looking for math teacher as well, science special ed teacher. Sir Arnold, go for H1B visa. Yeah, hopefully. And meron po bang chance like my subject P to go on? Yes, sir. I told you. Yes, there. I knew someone that she is a one of the PE teachers, not in my district, but here also in Arizona, because like I said, you are not going to put MAPE teacher, but you're going to put PE teacher instead. You have to indicate that because they do not understand what MAPE is. So put PE teacher. And Tolleson Union High School. I do not know someone who's teaching here, or maybe yeah, I don't have friends here, but yes, that's I remember that was 4 years ago. I remember that they said they're offering a working visa. So let's go for gold, Sir Arnold. Teacher N. How about English major, ma'am? My chance will pass H1B. Yes, Teacher N. What you call this? H1B. Because the working visa is not only for uh I mean, there's really no particular subject or what subject are you teaching. It depends with the district. So, for example, even though you're a science teacher or a math teacher, a special ed teacher, and then that school is sponsoring working visa, so they can give you that opportunity. So it's not because you're a language arts teacher or an English teacher, you cannot have a working visa. Yes, you can. You just need to look for a school that is offering for working visa. And I am actually just confirming three schools. Maybe I will be posting that on my next live. Three more schools that's offering a working visa. I just need to confirm from them that they are really giving those working visa, especially if you're from the Philippines. And this J1 program, it's not only for the Filipino teachers. There are actually J1 teachers here from other countries as well. Hey, Sir Arnold. Yeah, Miss, I already researched that avoid to indicate map and P and health na po analytic. Yes, that's right. That's correct. So P and health. And I'm But maybe for art, if you are really good in art as well, you can also do that. You can put that specify it as well. And I'm not sure, but on my own perspective, teaching here PE is, you know, it's just simple because it's more on doing, not on just explaining how to play football because they have the football field. It's not explaining how to play basketball because you have the basketball court. You have the basketball court outside. You also have the basketball court inside the gym. So that is so much exciting than just teaching the theory. Teacher Hanin Ling, ma'am, pag center ka pa hire, tapos, ma'am, pag center ka pa hire, tapos full-time yung job mo, hindi ba pwede sa gym? What do you mean, Teacher Honeyleen? Pag center ka pa hire, tapos full-time yung job mo, hindi ba pwede sa J1 visa? What? Maybe you could restate your question, Teacher Honeyleen, so I can answer it as well. So I'll stop sharing my screen, nobody. And again, guys, for those who will be watching this live later on, please do not forget to like and subscribe my channel. And right now, we are actually aiming for working visa instead of J1 visa because, J1 visa, after 5 years, you're going to go home. And then after 5 years, it's like it will be a different, what you call it, different environment, different salary already. So if you are going to look for a job, maybe if you got the opportunity to get a working visa, why not? Um, oh, pag learning center, tapos, well, if you are in a learning center, that's fine, teacher Hanumina, because their requirement is if their requirement as a J1 visa teacher is you have an experience or teaching experience at least 2 years. So it doesn't matter if you are teaching at learning center or if you're teaching at high school or public school or private school, no, as long as you have a teaching experience. I actually knew someone, she's also a good friend of mine, and then she got hired just this year. She had 4 years experience. Then after that, she stopped. She worked at the call center, and then she was at call center for 5 years. Yeah, 5 years, I believe. And still, she got hired. She got hired in Colorado. So, Teacher Ann, Honey actually got the job offer pero po from the learning center, no po, not from up. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You mean learning center from here? Okay. All right. Well, first, if you're hired at the learning center, you need to make sure that the salary that they're going to give you is enough for you if you're staying here. You need to check the cost of living because the problem here in the US is that yes, we are earning money, we are earning dollar, but if you are going to think of it, we're going to pay for our apartment or for the house, and then public transportation is not really enough here, or we like in my place, you don't have public transportation, so you need to have your own car. So you have to make sure, teacher Haneline, that learning center, you have to check your what you call this, you have to check the job offer first, how much is the salary, and if you think it's okay, then go. And but then after that, you need to check as well if there's a visa sponsor that will sponsor you, because I think it doesn't really matter, it doesn't really matter if you have a charter school or public school or learning center, as long as there's a visa sponsor that will get you or that will sponsor you. And because I'm not sure if you watch my video, how much are we really earning here in the US, and what are the monthly dues, what are the monthly payments. So yeah, so you have to consider those as well. Well, sometimes it's a good thing if your school is just near your place or it's just near your apartment or you near your house because you can just walk. But what if you can't? So if you don't have a car, then you need to have a carpool. And then that carpool you need to pay still. You're lucky if you will get a free carpool. Sir Arnold, all of my requirements are ready, but I haven't yet applied for Carrie. Is that Carrie, Sir Arnold? Okay. Well, if you have Bepoche, you already passed your interview, Sir Arnold, then I believe it's the Bepoche who will do that. So you need to mail it to them, your requirements, so that you can have your papers evaluated. Because most of the time, there's really a big gap, or there's really a big edge in applying if you attach your credentials or if you attach your evaluated credentials. But during our time, I knew someone. Well, she's a good friend of mine, and then when she applied, she don't have her carry, but instead she just have her transcript of records. So that's the only thing that she is attaching during her application. But still, she got hired. Well, she's a math teacher, and like I said, math teacher is in demand, so that's why. And also because she's a good math teacher, so that's why. Ma'am, can we teacher Anne, ma'am, can we choose po a place or apartment na malapit sa school or depending on the school? Well, yes, you can choose your own place as long as you think that's good for you. And but then there are schools that they are um for example, if you are in a reservation, there is a district that I knew in the reservation that they're the one providing for the place wherein you're going to live. So that and if you are in a reservation, so that apartment is very cheap. You don't really need to pay a lot. So yes, you can always choose which place you wanted to stay. But if the school will be the one to sponsor or give you your house or give you your apartment or a place to stay, and that's for free, then you cannot say no. You cannot choose. And even though you are like 30 minutes away from your school or an hour away from your school, it's okay. The school will not really ask about that as long as you can manage how you can get there. And like here in my place, I have, well, by if I'm going to go to school from my place, I have to travel by car for I think 12 minutes. Yeah. It's so hard for me to walk there because like I said there's no public transportation, and I mean I can walk it, but it's too hot during summer. And like there in the Philippines we can just have uh, the motorcycle. We have tricycad and everything. I remember when I was teaching there in the Philippines, from my place, from our house to my school, I just need to ride on a bicycle, like tricycad, and I have to pay 10 pesos in order for me to get there to my school. Let's go, Sir Arnold. Let's go. 2022 is my year. Lots of opportunities for PE. Thank you. Yes, yes, Sir Arnold. Well, you know what? Last year, I remember I went live as well, and I saw two schools for PE openings. But maybe you are right. This is the year for you, Sir Arnold. So grab the opportunity, and please, Sir Arnold, if you get hired, you can message me and just give me a quick message that, hi, Teacher Annie, I got hired and I'm so happy, you know. Um, Teacher Hananin, do you mind if I ask from what place or what school that you got the job offer, if it's just okay, so that I can check as well if that place is a reservation place, or if I knew that place, or if I can give you some advice about the cost of living and everything. And guys, um if you have more friends, teachers, please do invite them. Please tell them to subscribe my channel and watch this video, because my I always believe that, I mean, when I was here, because of the opportunity that I have right now, I keep on telling my friends that, hey, you should go here because of the opportunity that you have. So let's share this opportunity, let's share this benefits, and let's share this blessings to your friends as well. um all right. Yes. Thank you, Sir Arnold. I'll be waiting for that. Teacher Ann, I am a little bit worried lang po if I apply po sa elementary, but secondary graduate po ako. But I have 6 years din po na elementary experience na indicated po sa resume ko. Okay lang po kaya yun? Yes, Teacher Ann, just like I have said, if that school, for example, if you're an elementary teacher and you applied as high school teacher, and they hired you, and if they really really want you, yes, they will really make a way that they're going to hire you, because they are going to find ways. And like I said, I have a friend, he is a high school teacher, but he got hired in one of the elementary schools here. So yes, you can. And you have your experience, so that doesn't really matter. And the secondary graduate, I believe the Department of Education here, they're going to give you, what you call that, 6 to 6, your teaching certificate is from 6 to 12, so you can apply still for 6th grade. Okay, so Teacher Haneline, Alaska, ma'am. Claire Swan or name. Okay, Alaska. Was I mean, that's too far from me. That's a different state. But um and of course we cannot really do, or we cannot talk publicly about their offer. But you can also, if you know someone teaching in Alaska, you can ask there, or you can ask them as well. But I know in Alaska it's too cold, and yes, the cost of living is so high. But if you think, you just need, maybe there are actually teachers as well from Alaska as well, that they have their YouTube channel, because there's only few opportunities sometimes given to Filipino teachers to work in Alaska, and you can, maybe they have their own YouTube channel as well. But Teacher Hanalin, I will try to research as well about that. I'm going to ask my friends if they know someone about teaching, that they know someone teaching in Alaska, and you can message me so you can, just to remind me, and in that way I can help you as well. I will try my best. And I really wanted to go to Alaska, but this plane ticket is so expensive. Especially during winter, it's so expensive. Okay, guys, so I posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I posted 7 links for the school. Sorry, I posted 7 schools already. The we saw we op- I shared my screen, and we saw a lot of openings, and I hope that I was able to help you guys. And I will post again on my Facebook page when I can do live again. But probably I can do it again next week. But and like I said, I need to confirm three more schools that will offer working visa, so I can share it to you guys as well. You're welcome, Teacher Hanaline. I'm really glad to help. I mean, we're the same. We're from the Philippines and we help each other, so there's nothing wrong with that. And like I said, guys, I'll be posting when I am going to be live again, and hopefully I can confirm those three schools that are offering working visa. I mean, I am on a J1 visa, but I'm will be glad to share that working visa school. I mean, schools that offers working visa to you guys. God bless you too, Teacher Annie. I mean, Teacher Anne. Sorry. Yes, yes. Let's hope that all of you guys will make it this year. And please let me know. Give me a message. It's my bad, actually. There were teachers that messaged me on my YouTube channel, but they made it. And then some are in Texas, some are in Colorado, but I was not able to reply to them right away. So hope I am positive. I am looking forward that I can reply to you guys. And yes, America needs a lot of teacher right now. We need you here, guys. And I am hoping that the school wherein you will be hired will be school that will really help you, a school that will motivate you and will inspire you. And I always believe that if there's a will, there's always a way. And I know there's a lot of responsibilities there right now in the Philippines as a teacher, but hats off. I am so proud of you guys. I keep on communicating with my friends there in the Philippines, and I know it's a lot, but thank you. Thank you for always being there for our kids. Okay, guys, so any more questions? Because my time here right now it's 12:22. I might be leaving in 8 minutes from now. Tomorrow is Sunday and I need to go to church as well. Okay, Teacher Ann, last question. Mabait po ba ang principal? Well, yes. I mean, on my case, how many principals do I have already? Like I have three principals already. So my first principal was the principal who hired me, and then another one was for 2 years, and then yeah, my first principal was actually a retired police in his stuff, but yes, I learned a lot from him. The second one was Dr. Bond. That's her last name, but she resigned. I mean, she resigned and moved to a different state. That's for 2 years. And then I have a different principal right now. And yes, they're all good. The principal, I mean, of course, they're the principal. They have to level themselves as the principal, but they are really helpful, especially for the Filipino teachers. But then it doesn't mean that they're good to us. We are going to take advantage of it already. And they have what you call this? Those local teachers, they're very friendly to excuse me, they're very friendly as well to the foreign teachers. So do not be scared. And if you need help from them, just don't be shy to ask them. Because, the local teachers here, if you're not asking them, if you don't ask for help, they thought that you know what to do already. So there's nothing wrong in asking questions. Okay, any more question? All right, guys. So I will really appreciate it if you can share my video to your friends, share my YouTube channel. I will really appreciate it. And Teacher Hannah, please just remind me. I will really try my best to message someone from Alaska, or if I have a friend that knew who's teaching in Alaska, so we can check as well. The name of your school, Swan Learning Center. Okay, and also if we can check the cost of living there. Yes, yes, Teacher Anne. I hope to see you again on my next YouTube. I mean, on my live, because, like I said, I'll be confirming three schools that will, if they are really offering the working visa. Yes, Teacher Hanan is asking, ito ba ang year na to mamumuwi ang mga teachers na extend ng pandemic? Yes, as of right now, there's no update yet from the state that they're going home. But last time, as far as I knew, the they I think that was the month of May already that they have the news that they're going to be extended. Yeah. So there's no update yet from the state if they are really going to stay, but they are looking forward already to go home this year. So but it's only the state who can say that. But I just don't know because of what's going on right now. um we cannot really tell. Change is always constant. But if they will be extended, then that's fine. There are still schools are looking for a lot of teachers, especially those what do you call that Maricopa Unified School District. They even put immediate opening. So they are really in need of teachers. Okay. There are, I am just wondering who are those, because it says seven people watching, but I am only talking to three teachers. So, but then it's all right as long as you're here in my live. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for visiting me in my live. Please do not forget to subscribe and like this channel. I mean, like this video if I was able to help you. And tomorrow or this Monday is a holiday here in the US. So they might not, if you have an incoming interview or if you have an incoming, um, if you're waiting for some good news from the people who interviewed you, we don't have school. We don't have um, office right on Monday. Well, all of us will be back Tuesday. Okay, guys. So I think that's it for now. Thank you so much. Thank you for staying with me. And right now it's 12:28 my time, and I will try. Well, I'm not sure if the 2 o'clock really works fine with you guys. Maybe I'll try it next time, nighttime in the Philippines, so that there will be a lot of teachers that can join as well during my live. Yes, Teacher Hananin. Thank you so much, ma'am. God bless everyone. God bless you too, and see you all here. And let's hopefully we can have like a little reunion. Okay, guys, thank you so much, and I hope to see you again. Hopefully, I can have my live again next Saturday, and hopefully that there will be a lot of teachers that can join, and hopefully I was able to answer your questions. All right. Bye, everyone. Hopefully to see. I'm hoping to see you next week.